Want to add a beautiful finger-picking vibe to your playing? In this video, I'll show you an easy way on how to get started, even if you're a complete beginner. I'm Boris from Spicy Uke, and I'm here to spice up your playing and take it to the next level. So make sure to click on the notification bell and subscribe to my channel for weekly videos. And now let's get started. Why fingerpicking? Fingerpicking adds a whole new world of emotion and dynamics into the music. It helps us express the subtle notes and melodies within the song. And it becomes crucial when you're playing chord melody arrangements on the ukulele, such as this one. In this video, I'll teach you all the basic techniques that you need to know in order to play fingerstyle. And in this tutorial, I'll teach you two of my favorite fingerpicking patterns, which are super easy and you can use them in so many songs, including two songs which we like so much, Somewhere Over the Rainbow and Take Me Home Country Roads. Let's begin with the basics of the right hand technique. When it comes to fingerpicking, we want to assign these four fingers, thumb, index, middle, and ring, to the strings where the thumb is assigned to the fourth string, the index is assigned to the third string, the middle finger is assigned to the second string, and the ring finger is assigned to the first string. And we never use the pinky. And by the way, I'm using the C chord just to get a nice sound out of the instrument. So to break down the basics of how to pluck a string, the thumb plays downwards towards the ground and touches the index finger goes upwards, the middle finger goes upwards, and the ring finger goes upwards too. So when you're plucking a string, the movement goes away from the string and doesn't touch the string from above. So try to avoid this. Now here's another tip. Make sure to place your wrist on the body of the ukulele, right over here. So don't leave any gap, don't leave any space between the arm and the instrument. You need to be in touch with the body. This way, the movement of the fingers becomes more precise and more economical. I'll give you an example. So what you see here is that the movement comes strictly from the fingers, and the entire position of the arm doesn't move. If I stop leaning on the body of the ukulele and I open the position, the result will be me using the entire arm to pluck the strings, and this way I lose the precision, and you don't want to do that. Now here is our first finger picking pattern. For now, we're just going to use the C chord, and the pattern goes like this: thumb, index, middle, ring, and repeat. Thumb, index, middle, ring. Or in other words, fourth string, third, second, first. 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to use one finger at a time when plucking a string. First with the thumb, then with the index finger, middle, ring. Back to the first position and you start again. Thumb, index, middle, ring. And again, thumb, index, middle, ring. Now let's try to play this pattern with four chords: C, G, AM, and F. If you don't know these basic chords, make sure to check each one of them separately and train your fingers, the fingers of the left hand, to memorize the shapes. So every chord will get one round of the finger picking pattern. 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving to the G chord. 4, 3, 2, 1. To the AM. 4, 3, 2, 1. F. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's put it together and play it without stopping, but in a slower tempo. 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. And next, G and AM and F. And again, C to the G to the AM to the F. Good job. So the next time you're learning a new song, how about you try and play it in fingerstyle by using this pattern? And if you want to spice up your finger picking and sound like a pro, here is a quick tip for you. Try to add some dynamics into your playing. Dynamics means playing louder and softer, which is a very natural way for songs to flow, just in the same way how we speak to one another. Sometimes we're whispering, sometimes we are raising our voice from excitement. So how about we try to translate that into music? So in order to make use of the dynamics in your fingerstyle playing, make sure to diversify when you play softer and when you increase the volume. I'll give you a little example of how it can be done with these four chords and with the finger picking pattern that we just learned. So that's what makes the music breathe. So it's pretty much a wave of going up and going down. Some notes are louder, some notes are softer. And the most important thing that it smoothly connects. So there's no note that suddenly stands out, but it's more of a smooth connection. And you can make your own interpretation of that. So there's no particular structure where the notes should be louder, where the notes should be softer. I'm welcoming you just to experiment with that. Now for a second pattern. This pattern is one of my favorite finger picking patterns because I use it for so many songs. Take Me Home, Country Roads, or Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and many more songs. So first, let me play it for you. So just like the previous pattern, let's learn how to play this one by using only one chord, and that will be the C chord. So you want to assign the thumb, index, middle, and ring to the four strings. And the pattern goes this way. First, you pluck the fourth and the first string together with the thumb and the ring finger. Then you pluck the third string with your index, then the third string with your middle, and then the fourth string with your thumb, first string with your ring, and you finish it off with the third string with your index finger. Let's repeat it again. Two strings together, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3. Let's play it a little bit faster. And again. And don't forget to place the wrist on the body of the ukulele. It helps a lot when you start playing this pattern faster. The first and the last notes are longer than the rest. Listen to this. Long, short, 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 long. And then again. Long, short, 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 long. And by the way, this pattern sounds great when playing country music. So how about you trying to play Take Me Home, Country Roads with this one? Now let's try to speed it up a little bit. 3 and 4 and now let's add the four chords. C, G, A, M, and you guessed it right, the F chord. Every chord will get 2 rounds of the finger picking pattern, and it's gonna sound like this. And again, next chord. Now let's slow it down so you can follow too. 3 and 4 and again. Prepare to go to the G chord. Again the G chord. To the F. One more time. C, first round. Second round, C. G, first round. Second round, G. A, M. To the F. when you speed up this pattern, it's gonna sound so good. So listen to this. 3 and 4 and. And by the way, if you're becoming even more interested in fingerstyle playing, I released a complete arrangement for Take Me Home Country Roads on my Patreon. And it sounds like this. Before we wrap up this one, make sure to follow my channel and click the notification bell because I'm going to be releasing weekly videos and you don't want to miss on that. And one last thing, if you want to dive deeper and spice up your playing in no time, I'm welcoming you to check out my Patreon community. The link is in the description. That's where I'm giving live stream classes, releasing tutorials, and basically being there for my students and guiding them from A to Z. So make sure to join us. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.